Hello, and welcome to ReallyBigHat. My name is Jared, and today we're playing some more Civ 6 as Tokugawa of Japan. So, the current situation is we have taken a couple of cities here from Chandragupta after he actually attacked us, which was fortunate because it allowed us to keep good relationships with the few civilizations that we have met, since he's the one that generated grievances, even though we took some cities. So that was fortunate for us. We've also been expanding down south here, starting to island hop, form a few cities down this way, and we are beginning to traverse the ocean towards like California here, and we're about to start settling on North America as soon as we can. We do have a golden age with Hixunt Dracones active, so we're going to have 3 starting population for cities settled on a different continent, 2 movement speed for naval and embarked units, so we're going to get there faster, and then plus 2 loyalty per turn for cities not on our original capital's continent. So we are going to be doing as much settling as we can here. So, back to the gameplay. Let's go ahead and get some more luxury resources online here. That is what this city was founded to do. Up here, we are still kind of exploring off to the north, seeing what we can see. That is a man-at-arms. Well, let's go ahead and block off his path to attack my crossbowman with my knight here. Yeah, we're just kind of up here barbarian busting with some of our military. Exploring up to the north as well. We may, in fact, try and found cities across Russia here, but maybe not as soon as some other locations. Okay, and those barbarians are coming at us fiercely. Oh, and we finished the Colossus. I actually forgot we were even building that.
In diplomacy, there are 2 kinds.
Finished off diplomatic service. So let's start on, well, I guess theology. It's a 1 turn. We're not going to found religion, so we're never going to boost it. But I wouldn't mind getting access to the temple, because we do have a couple of holy sites in the works, just for the purposes of faith generation, so that later on, if we want to go for naturalists or some such, we can actually buy them. And we've recruited another great merchant. His ability is gain 200 gold and 1 envoy. That's not the best. So let's send him down here to sit on this amber to eventually create a corporation around it. Have I done that with anybody else sitting on some other amber? I don't think so. Got one guy sitting on cotton. Got one guy sitting on tea. Okay. Alright. Well, we have finished Colossus in the capital. We could get to work on medieval walls. Does provide tourism after advancing to conservation civic. And that's not nothing. That is certainly not nothing. The only other wonder we could fit in here is Kilwa. I don't really know if we need that or not. It would be nice, since the capital is getting great yields pretty much across the board except for food, which I guess we should probably get some more fishing boats down, work some more ocean tiles for that. But I do think I am just going to go for the medieval walls here. I will buy a builder, get some more sea resources online to help them with food. We can also... What should we do with this trader? Should we send it from Tokyo? Because we've already got one from Tokyo to Shizuoka, which is the next most district-heavy city we have. We wouldn't be getting nothing if we sent it to, like, Nagoya or Sendai. Let's go ahead and do that, because that'll actually get us a little bit of food in the capital, and I was just saying we need that. Even though we're not getting the best yields, because we could be sending one from here to the capital and getting the capital's district amount for our abilities activation. So we'd be making a little bit of extra science, culture, and gold off of it. But I think it's actually fine. This builder has arrived over here to build a camp on this deer tile. And I do have a planned vampire castle here. Maybe I want to move a vampire into position for that. How about? Right, and I still need to deal with these guys up here. They are not going down easy. And over here, my samurai is gravely wounded. But I want to back up with him, I think. I have a combat strength advantage enough so that I'm pretty sure I can survive another attack from him. And then he'll be in range of the crossbow, and these two can finish him off next turn. That's the plan. Okay, and this builder has arrived down here. Build some more amber. So we've got the World Congress up now. Let's go for units of melee class getting +5 combat strength, but I'm not that invested in it, so let's just vote it up once. And then down here, the last time this went through, it was for cotton. And I mean, like, it was decisively for cotton. I'm going to vote up something I don't have again. How about caviar? And I'm going to vote it up as much as I possibly can. Well, no, I think I'm just going to bow to the whims of the masses here and vote up cotton once. Even though I have cotton and I don't want that to go through. But I'd rather be on the winning side and get a Diplo victory point, just in case. Okay, it was amber this time. Lovely. Everybody picked amber. Dido picked cotton. Nadir Shah picked mercury. Oh, she picked cotton to double. Yeah, that was never going to happen.
We can no more have exact...
Oh, what was the other one? Melee gets +5 combat strength. Okay, yeah, that did go through. In the meantime, my knight was destroyed by that skirmisher, which sucks. He had just enough combat strength to finish off my knight after dealing with that man-at-arms. This guy did not advance, so I will. And for our civic, let's go ahead for divine right, possibly. Well, let's see here. Is there anything I want to rush towards? I wouldn't mind mercantilism. Get access to the privateer. Be able to build lumber mills on rainforest and camp improvements. Get production of food. So yeah, I'm going to go through humanism towards mercantilism. Right, and I want to send an envoy to Mexico City to become their suzerain and get their scouting info. Yeah, and there we go. Now we can see what Teddy Roosevelt is up to. He's got quite a few cities in and around here. It looks like I'll still be relatively safe to found where I was trying to. Yeah, I'm not losing any loyalty up here. So I can get a few sneaky cities in here before he does, hopefully. I do see a settler over there. So it could be a bit of a foot race. Right, and there's the meeting screen. It is an honor to meet you. We'd love to sample your hospitality. Yep. Okay, and I've got a builder in here, and I was going to improve some of these fish tiles, get a little bit more food in the capital. My quadrireme fleet is healed, but I don't quite have the niter necessary to upgrade. I probably should have waited to make them a fleet until after they were already a frigate, because then I could have upgraded for 20 niter and then made them a fleet and saved that other 20. Yeah, that was a bit of a mistake on my part from last episode. Whoopsie. But you live with it. Oh, we've got some barbarians approaching Sendai. Ah, from over there. Well, that's no good. Oops. Clicking on map tax again. Okay, we were able to finish him off before he was able to warn them. So I'm just going to send my vampire over to hopefully clear that out. And as for our research, let's go ahead and grab printing. Gets one more level of Diplo visibility with all other civilizations. That's a good perk to have, and I don't think I'm going to build 2 universities anytime soon. Right, build a camp there. Guess I'll have my crossbowmen continue exploring up here. And then over here, I will have my crossbowmen attack. And my samurai just fortify. Yes, there are a couple of quick deals here that can go through. I can send Teddy, Amber, and Cotton, and he wants 5 gold per turn. That is doable. These are not doable, since, yeah, Amber is worthless right now. I don't know why they even want it. Okay, go ahead and improve that fishing boat. Oh, he wants niter and horses. Horses, yes. Niter, no. That'll do. And then there's Chandragupta coming in with his missionaries. You know, I should probably check his religion to see what we're getting out of this. May purchase campus and theater square district buildings with faith. That's pretty useful. And then Gurdwaras gets faith, food, and housing. That could be useful. Yeah, how many of my cities are converted right now? Looks like 4? 5? 6? That's a lot. Let's go ahead and get a temple in here. Okay, this trader, you can go to Tokyo. Repeat that route. Right, this crossbowman, go ahead and come over here to assist that vampire, just in case. And then you can come over here to this fish and improve that. You can continue scouting up here. Ah, he's running away. Well, let's get him. Right. And my caravel now. There's a barbarian scout over there. I am going to... what am I going to do with my caravel? Well, first let's come out and just fog bust all of this stuff that we haven't quite sailed past. Because there's a bunch of dotted islands in throughout here. And then I think I'm just going to have him probably explore the rest of the world. Maybe go for a circumnavigation. I'm awfully close to it. Yep, there go my settlers up here. And this guy has made it to the amber tile. You can just wait until I get to... Oh, what is it that allows for corporations? Is it... I want to say... It's not banking. Economics. Economics. So that's still a ways away. That's a couple of technologies ahead of where we are. But we'll get there. We'll get there. Poland is in the game. Okay.
If delicate arch has any significance, it lies.
I found delicate arch. Okay, I completed ancient walls in Osaka. Let's get to work on a district, actually. Let's go ahead and get up a... I could get a +3 commercial hub here, since it's adjacent to a district and the river. Let's do that. And then plan on... Well, you know what I could have done instead is actually put a preserve here and try and, like, planted woods once I get the opportunity. Surround that with woods, just leave that silk unfinished. I guess I could still technically do that and just also have a commercial hub in one of the spots, not benefiting as much. I do have some good tiles down here for it. Everything else is going to get a +1 boost from the preserve, so this will go up to 2. This will go up to 1. And then getting woods on all of these would also improve their outlook. I'd like to get some preserves. I really would. I think I'm going to go ahead and plan on that after the commercial hub, honestly. That'll be Osaka's workload for a while. Okay, and I have found Barbarian Pikeman. My vampire will start getting to work attacking him. Crossbowman will be coming in to help. This crossbowman is just going to keep exploring up here. And then you two have probably explored enough. Why don't you come back down and just rebase, get healed up. Okay, I've got medieval walls in there. Let's go ahead and get a university in the capital. Go ahead and have this vampire attack again. See if this crossbowman can finish him off. He can. So the vampire can clear the camp next turn. Right, and I wanted to get a lumber mill there so that I've got as much. I also wanted to come around here and improve this fish tile. That way the vampire castle has as much in its ring as possible. Okay, I have made it across the ocean with my settler, and I can found a city. We start out with 4 population and a builder. I'm going to get him to improve this jade, since we don't have that. I'm going to get right to work on, I want to say, a harbor, because we've got a good one. Okay, and we can improve these fishing boats up here. Now how's food looking in the capital? Plus 7.5. That's not bad. She wants niter. Can't do that. I actually have to use that. He's thanking me for getting rid of the barbarians. I have been doing a lot of that. And they're trying to convert my capital. Looks like they have succeeded. That's fine.
The pen might not be mine.
So let's go ahead for mass production. let's go... Let's go for an intelligence agency in here before we start back on settlers. I think... Yeah, let's go for an intelligence agency. It's a really good building. We need it before long. So let's go ahead and pause settler production just for a moment. And let's come down and settle, I think right here actually would be pretty good. We've got a 4 food 3 production tile, a 3 food 2 production tile. We've got this fish tile. We've got the spices over here. Yeah, that's a good city. Okay, I think I'm actually going to redirect this builder up here. And I'll have this builder come over and build these fish. Bring my vampire back down here to heal. Honestly, I think my crossbowman has explored enough. I'll bring him back too. My vampire is in position to build the castle. Do I need to remove the woods first? I think I do. Let's build a bank up here, because we can. Over here, let's go ahead and build a deer camp right there. Okay, now what to do with my 2 envoys? I could become suzerain of Akkad. I could start sending him towards Mohenjo-Daro and get full housing from water. That would be really useful for me. In fact, I'm going to start working towards that. Okay, I think I might have used my vampire's build to clear those woods. I'm not actually well practiced on using the vampires. I've only picked them a couple of times. What about you? You can still build a castle, so why don't you come over and do it then? Oh, and before I forget, let's go ahead and upgrade you. Boom. Oh, Akkad wanted me to do that. Okay. I've met the Kree. Go ahead and visit our nearby city, why don't you? I do want to send him an embassy. I want to send Teddy an embassy. I want to declare friendship with Teddy. No, he's not interested? Alright. Yeah, there's the Kree. They're right there. I am not going to have a whole lot of room to get these cities in over there. But I'm still going to try. Complete the lighthouse here. I'm going to buy a shipyard. I've got gold to spare, and it'll really ramp up this city's productivity. And then I'm going to build some walls in here. I think I'm going to buy a builder as well. Get some of these tiles improved. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and found this city right here. Going to improve those fish. Going to get to work on, you guessed it, a harbor. He wants some niter and some horses. He's willing to pay quite a bit for it. That's fine. He's only making 8 science per turn. He's probably only got that one city. What does he need with niter? Okay, let's build a shipyard in the capital. And then let's get a bank as well. Over here, let's definitely go ahead and purchase a lighthouse. It's only 480.
Market economy, however,
That gets us to mercantilism. Some somehow. Let's get to work on ancient walls. Maybe buy a shipyard here as well. It's only +8 production, though. No, if I'm going to buy anything in here, it's going to be a builder. Okay, I've got a holy site up here. I'm going to go ahead and get the shrine, because this is a +5 holy site, what with the natural wonder and all the mountains. Let's go for civil engineering so we can build farms on hills. That could be useful. Let's actually send this to Nalanda. That completes a quest there, gets us an envoy back. There's no Suzerain still. Gonna be a lot of competition for Nalanda, it looks like. Okay, well, let's go ahead and improve those crabs. Let's come down here and improve first those stingrays. Oh, look at that. I found another barbarian navy over here. Okay, let's build a quarry. Improve that marble. Okay, we can claim a great admiral. Let's go ahead and do it. And we can plug in triangular trade, getting gold and faith from all of our trade routes now. +4 gold instead of the +2. Is there anything else I want to change right now? I'm not currently producing a settler, but I am going to be in a moment. But is there anything else I need short term? I don't think so. That's fine. Okay, what's your ability? Grants promotion and combat experience to a military naval unit, and he's for medieval and Renaissance. So I can assign him to my frigate fleet up there, really improve their combat strength. Same with the Caravel. This guy's got 1 build left. Let's buy out to those furs. And I don't think I have created an industry around them yet, so I will try and do that here. Alright, now you... I actually want to build some lumber mills on these rainforest tiles. You go ahead and found this city. I also want to build a lumber mill here. Let's get to work on... Let's actually go for walls. I want to get as many walls up as I can to get as much tourism as I can late game. And they're fairly pretty cheap right now. Killed 2 galleys.
Signy.
Found Signy. Found the Ark of the Covenant. Okay. Sure. Let's faith buy that library with the religion Chandragupta has so generously given us. Do the same with the university. Just build up all the science in there immediately. Lovely. And then let's get to work on, let's say, a theater square right there. We are going to have to remove a farm to do it, but so be it. So this guy lets the city build 1 more district than the population limit allows. Where should I put him? I suppose in the capital is the best place for that, even though their land is a bit limited. And I can build a fur industry up here. I will. Next, I want to build a plantation on those bananas. I want to build this lumber mill. Get a 4 food, 5 production tile. Yeah, why not? I want to build this lumber mill. 2 food, 4 production. Not as good, but still pretty good. I would like this city to go ahead and buy out to that iron, and I'm going to go improve that since I'll get a bunch of extra production out of it and some faith from my Pantheon. Yeah, and then as for you, go ahead and just link up with my frigate fleet. Then, what do I want to have you do, honestly? Caravel killed a few more barbarian galleys on the defense. Someone's called a special session of the World Congress. Oh, and there are some new deals available. Let's see who's willing to pay for what. Let's see here. Chandragupta is willing to pay the most, but it's also for the most resources. Let's go ahead and accept that. Let's go ahead and send Teddy Furs. I'll bump my gold per turn up a bit more. Let's go ahead and faith buy a university here. Again, since we can. Because Chandragupta was friendly enough to bring his religion over. Let's go ahead and build a bank there as well. Over here we have completed medieval walls. So let's get to work on... Let's build an industrial zone here. There's a military emergency for me from like 100 turns ago? Are you kidding? Yeah, failed. I bet only Chandragupta voted it up. Yeah.
The real use of gunpowder.
Okay, let's go ahead and grab siege tactics so we can build Renaissance walls. Speaking of which, let's get medieval walls in there. And let's actually go ahead and build a stingray industry. Why not? Build a dye industry here. Okay, my great engineer has arrived and he can activate in the capital. And what's this I spy up here? A barbarian warrior? Where did you come from? I've got a lot of exploration up there, and I still haven't found all the barbarian camps. Well, I can send my vampire out to deal with that, no problem. Alright, let's build a stingray industry here. Gets me a better tile, at least. Oh, and there's a crossbowman up there, too. Well, let's get the warrior first. Finished a bank here. Let's build a theater square there. Let's turn this into an industry. Where are my other spices, actually? It's over here. So I've already built the industry there, so I can definitely build one here. It's mainly just for the tile. 6 food, 3 production. Not bad. Alright, so there's civil engineering. From there, let's go for colonialism, since there's a couple of pretty good policy cards in there. And fishing boats receive +1 production. Plus we get 2 envoys. A lot of good stuff in colonialism. We do also get a governor title, and... Oh, Do I need anything? You know, I don't really need any of these governors to promote or to appoint a new governor right this second, so I'm just going to hang on to that. Okay, and now I can build this vampire castle. And look at that. 11 gold, 19 production, 14 food. That's pretty good. Okay, build that fishing boat. Okay, I've built an intelligence agency in Shizuoka. I got a free spy out of it. Let's send them to... Let's see. Who has a lot of gold? Dido does. Where are her cities? There's one. Well, Washington has a commercial hub. Let's try and go siphon funds there. And with that done, I can actually purchase a shipyard here for extra production. I would love to do that. And then get back to work on settlers. Now I've got 2 governor titles available. Still don't need to spend them right now, though. Wow, look at this barbarian army coming. Luckily, I've got 2 vampires in the area. Hopefully, I don't need to send anybody else, but I'll try and bring this crossbow over just in case. And look at all these barbarians coming in here. Well, they're powering up my vampires, if nothing else. Let's go and upgrade this to a musketman. You know what? I'm actually going to buy a settler here in Fukushima. And I'm going to send them down right here. Settle near the Great Barrier Reef. Start getting a foothold on Australia. I also have a great merchant. Let's go ahead and recruit them. I'm going to buy a trader over here for Gibraltar, if that's how it's pronounced. Because it's actually been struggling. It doesn't have good food surplus. And I haven't been paying attention to it to fix that. So I will get a trader in there. Okay, what's your ability? Instantly build a bank and a market in this district. Bank gets 2 great work slots, which can hold anything. That's pretty cool. I'm just about to finish the bank there, though. So, are there any... No, that's already got a bank. But over here in Osaka, doesn't even have a market. Let's go ahead and bring him over here and do that. Yeah, those barbarians are coming at me hard, but they're not getting through.
Don't judge someone.
Let's go ahead and pick up military science. Pick up Renaissance walls in the capital. Let's actually unlock this and build limes. Then up here, I have completed a theater square. That religion hasn't made it here yet, unfortunately, so I'm going to have to hard build that amphitheater. I have my vampires rest. And from here, with my trader, why don't you go ahead and send off to... Actually, Shizuoka. I'm going to get a little bit less culture, science, and gold, but a little bit more food and production. It's only a little bit, but hopefully that's going to count and get this city growing. Oh, let's see what deals we have. Dido is willing to pay 37 gold per turn for all of these. So let's do that. That's good. Yeah, this is kind of a slower part of the game where you're just hitting next turn and doing some city management. Not a whole lot going on, so. He wants to send me a delegation. That is fine. He wants niter and iron. 3 gold per turn? Nah. Oh, we've had a catastrophic eruption. Wait, we can buy that. Boom. Then let's get to work on some ancient walls since we have limes plugged in. I want to get walls as many places as I can so that I can get tourism from them later. Okay, I want you to gain sources. And you, I want you to activate your effect. Instantly builds a bank and a market here, plus I get 2 great work slots in that bank. Oh no, there's a barbarian scout over there where I wanted to settle. Let's buy a samurai. Send this settler to sleep. Come out and escort him. Then we'll come in and settle. Okay, Tokyo has completed Renaissance walls, so let's get some more districts up here. How about Diplo Quarter? We'll put it out here. Shizuoka has finished a settler. Let's actually send them north here. Start claiming up some of the tundra. Maybe build a St. Basil city up here somewhere. How about we go right here? Okay, so we've got colonialism. Let's pick up the Enlightenment. We've completed our Diplo Quarter here, so let's go ahead and get to work on a consulate in it. Let's go ahead and get to work on a workshop in Mumbai. And let's send some envoys back to Nalanda to take it back. Okay, the samurai has successfully escorted the settler where I want him to go. Okay, we've completed ancient walls here, so let's get to work on medieval walls. Medieval walls here as well. Send this crossbowman up to clear a path for this settler. And have this settler found a city. Gets us the Great Barrier Reef. We can send this samurai out after these barbarians. See if we can't... Ah, there's the camp. So we'll send him that way as soon as possible. Let's come out here and improve the fish tile first. Then I want this stingray tile online as well. Let's go ahead and get some walls up first. See how many we can get. We still have 2 governor titles. Still don't really need to do anything with them. There's another barbarian. Oh, and we've had an eruption in the capital. No!
However beautiful this...
Okay. Well, in that case, there is something I can think of to do with governor titles. I want to get to reinforce materials with Liang. take one more than we've got. And in the meantime, we'll assign Pingala to the next most populous city, other than Shizuoka. Looks like Osaka. Go ahead and pick up astronomy, since it's cheap. Pick up Renaissance walls here in Sendai. Ancient walls over here. Fishing boats right there. Have this samurai attack. We will welcome an embassy from Teddy. Wow, there's a lot of them. Let's go ahead and pick up nationalism next. Repair our university in the capital. And buy a builder to repair everything else. We could actually just buy the chancery, but that seems silly. Okay, then let's have this builder go to the Stingrays, improve them. Have this samurai attack again. We got another great admiral. Go ahead and grab them. Let's go ahead and build the chancery. Let's build an art museum up here. Actually, can we... Whoa. No, they don't have the religion set up there, so even if we had enough, we couldn't buy it. And I'm not sure how much it would cost. Okay, now we can come over here. Purchase a lighthouse, because they're relatively cheap. Get to work on ancient walls. Let's repeat this trade route. Let's repeat this trade route. Have this builder come repair the tea industry. Very important. This instantly creates an ironclad with a promotion level and grants 1 coal per turn. Sure, why not? Gets us some era score. Let's go ahead for helmsman with them. And then let's come down and improve this pasture while the samurai is taking care of these barbarians. You know what? Let's attack the healthy one. Gets us to a promotion. Wow, look at all of them. Oh, and we're up to the World Congress. Let's vote for myself for this. New districts act as culture bombs. And then 100% production towards city center buildings. I've actually got a lot of Diplo favors, so let's vote these up a bunch. Okay, we got that, and we got that. Huzzah!
Astronomy is much more fun.
Let's get to work on industrialization so we can find coal. Let's upgrade this samurai with battle cry. We have finished a settler in Shizuoka. Let's get some ancient walls in here. And let's send this settler down here to the other side of Australia there. Hopefully there aren't any barbs hanging around there like there are over here. We have finished Renaissance walls here in Takamatsu, so let's get to work on how about a campus right there. Let's get Renaissance walls in Yokohama and in Kyoto. Have this builder come around and repair. Have you go back to sleep, waiting for corporations to unlock. Nader Shah wants another research alliance. I'm inclined to just say, yeah, that's fine. Again, I'm not going to be taking advantage of it by sending him any trade routes, but whatever. Okay, so let's build this pasture. Send this samurai out to chase down these barbarians. Build medieval walls in Shizuoka. Finished Renaissance walls here in Sendai, so let's get started on a district. Let's get them a theater square right here. Let's get medieval walls over here. Medieval walls over here. Medieval walls over here. Have the frigate fleet just stand there on alert. Have this settler found this city. Go ahead and get to work on ancient walls there. Go ahead for a siphon funds mission from Washington. Renaissance era ends in 6 turns. Let's have our samurai attack this slinger. Even across a river and up a hill, they kill him. Let's get to work on Renaissance walls over here. Renaissance walls over here. Have this builder move over here to repair that. Have this trader go to Tokyo. Have this trader go to Tokyo. Have this builder build a camp. Great tiles. Great tiles out of that. City ranged attack against the Barbarian Scout. Yeah, let's kill him. And we did. Kree have a catapult over here. I wonder if they're planning on attacking us. That'd be pretty hilarious. Oh, there's a barbarian musketman down there. I'm going to have to retreat and improve this guy to a musketman himself if he's going to be able to deal with that. Dang. Okay, completed the Chancery in the capital. Let's get to work on a theater square. Built Renaissance walls in Shizuoka. Repair that iron mine. Let's see here. Got several different deals available. Chandragupta wants furs for 9 gold per turn. I'm going to go ahead and do that. Daida wants stingrays for 6 gold per turn. Going to go ahead and do that. Teddy wants cotton and amber for 19 gold per turn. Going to definitely do that. Let's kill that warrior. Build ancient walls over here. Let's grab Mohenjo-Daro. Let's send this builder all the way up here to improve that fish tile. Build another camp here. Claim a great merchant. Finished Renaissance walls here in Shizuoka. We can get started back in on settlers then. Over here we finished medieval walls, so let's get Renaissance. Over here we finished Renaissance walls. We're a little low in housing. Let's go ahead and grab a granary. Your ability is to gain 200 gold and 2 envoys. That's not great, so let's send you to sleep on a... industry somewhere. How about stingrays? Let's have this samurai retreat across the river. If they want to attack him across there, he'll have a combat strength bonus. Gifu just about kill that crossbowman. And there's a musketman coming in up there. This one has attacked my samurai. Took more damage than he dealt to me. I've had a gentle eruption over there. It's gonna just fertilize that tile, basically.
It is nationalism which engenders nations.
Okay, I can purchase an amphitheater with faith in the capital because of that religion Chandragupta gave me. I could do the same with an art or an archaeological museum if I wanted. Let's go for an archaeological museum. Let's do it. You know, we could build the Statue of Liberty here pretty easily. Why don't we do that? Just for fun. It'll get us 4 diplomatic victory points. How close are we to a diplomatic victory? We've only got 4 points. Okay, so this would catapult us to the top of the standings, but it's not really going to get us in range of a diplomatic victory that easily. And that's fine, since I wasn't really going for a Diplo victory, but I always like to leave it on the table just in case, you know. Okay, let's go for natural history here. That gets us access to archaeologists and the antiquity sites. That'll be able to fill up the museum we just built. We have completed Renaissance walls in Yokohama. Let's get to work on a shipyard here. We've completed ancient walls in Aomori. Let's actually buy them a lighthouse. Just noticed that they didn't have one. And then let's get to work on medieval walls. We've got another governor title. I want to give that to Liang. Give her reinforced materials. Then let's just build one of these up here just for funsies. It's not even that great of a tile, but it's there. Retreat my samurai back to the city. Found this city. Improve those fish. Build some ancient walls here. Have the city finish off this crossbowman. My vampires attack this musketman. Oh, and have this city attack that musketman. Man, a lot of barbarian activity all of a sudden. Okay, my great merchant has made it to the stingray tile, so he can just hold position there. Yep, that barbarian musketman has pillaged my jade mine. That's just annoying. build a granary here. Let's build a preserve right here. Let's buy them a builder. Try and chop out some of that. We've got plenty of woods around. Let's move these vampires up to deal with those musketmen. Retreat this samurai back. Let's buy out to that salt tile. There's barbarians over there, so let's get out a line infantry. I'll have my builder get in position and just hold there until he can come in and improve that salt. Okay, this builder's made it up to improve that fishing boat. And the world enters the industrial era. We did not manage to get another golden age here, which is a little unfortunate, but kind of expected. We overshot it by so much last time. We can make a dedication. And let's go for reform the coinage since we've got so many trade routes up. That'll be good for us. Over here, we can finish off this musketman. Down here, we can attack that musketman. And then maybe be able to finish him with the samurai. Let's try. Yeah, we got him. Over here, we can grab steam power. That could be fun. Maybe build some railroads. Get out some military engineers to do that. Up here, we've completed a theater square, so let's get to work on an amphitheater. Over here, we've completed Renaissance walls. Let's go ahead and build a temple in our really good holy site. Down here, we've completed a harbor. Let's go ahead and buy out their lighthouse. That'll improve all these ocean tiles quite a bit. And then let's actually get to work on ancient walls there. Over here, we've completed a granary. Let's go ahead and get to work on... Well, how about a harbor here? Then up here, this builder is going to start chopping out this preserve as much as he can. I could send Magnus up here, but he's currently still busy helping produce settlers down in Shizuoka. These vampires can attack these musketmen. They two-shot him, even in the woods. That's good. This builder still has 2 builds left. What do I want him to do? I'm actually going to rather dangerously send him over here to Hamamatsu to help chop. Okay, this line infantry is going to come out and start barbarian busting. This builder still has to wait. He wants coal? No. Look at all those barbarians. Jeez Louise.
Had I been present at the creation?
Well, nothing to do but start batting them down one at a time. Let's go ahead and grab conservation so we can get naturalists, build some national parks. Let's get Renaissance walls up here. Renaissance walls down here. Let's escape. on foot. Failure. But we escaped, so yeah, that's fine, I guess. We can send an envoy. To Rapa Nui and build Moai improvements actually wouldn't be the worst idea in the world. You still need to wait. You can just fortify until healed. And you guys can go search for the barbarians wherever they're coming from. They must be coming from this direction. Right? You can start chopping. Oh, and there's more musketmen coming from over there. Man, I might have to buy a line infantry down here. Go after them as well. Yeah. Okay, but with that, we have reached a new era. We have founded several cities. And we have just made some progress. Our yields are on top of the worlds, so we are in a really nice position. And it's just as relaxing of a game as I wanted it to be. Not a whole lot happening, just kind of going through the motions, playing some SimCity, which is nice for me, and I hope it's been nice for you. Just a nice, relaxing game of Civ. But with that, I am going to call it a stopping point for today, and say I will see you guys next time. Later.